Hi, welcome everyone back to Persona 5 The Royal. Last time. Well, honestly, I don't remember. It's been a little while. We're start of I believe this is the third session of the game for me. Oh, yes, we were approached by Morgana. Yes. So we're probably about to go inside of Kamoshida's palace. So I don't have access to network features. Also, I noticed the in-game recording is no longer blocked, so it seems like Atlas has at least listened to people on that end. I'm assuming, yeah. I haven't gotten access to some free time yet. Oh, no chat with Igor, huh? Oh. I wonder if they're going to handle this any differently. Honestly. Nah, I wouldn't worry about that. Really? A special guest, huh? Who might this be?
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are three branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm starting to be under the impression that three branches of government doesn't efficiently split the responsibilities, as it's difficult for one to hold the other liable, from what I've noticed. Although Japan's system with the Diet as legislative and the Cabinet as executive, yeah, legislative and executive, respectfully. And maybe their Supreme Court actually wants to go in and balance, because that's what I've noticed about the U.S. system is the Supreme Court, the judiciary branch, really doesn't want to play politics with the other two branches. And basically, what you have is you have the legislative and executive branches go whining to the judiciary branch to make them pick a side, one side or the other. You could argue, though, that if you have four branches, that you'll just have a stalemate, as two sides will always pick the same side, if you will. But at the same time, I guess it depends on how active the judiciary branch wants to be. Is it supposed to be neutral, but then you just have the legislative and executive branch fighting with each other and don't really accomplish much.
This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Well, in practice, Mr. Ushimura, what I've noticed, at least in America, again, Japan may actually have a more efficient system. At least in America, it basically means that nobody can do anything. As the Supreme Court takes forever to decide on stuff because it only wants to have arguments at certain times of the year. And then, of course, Congress isn't in session all the time. Really, the executive branch is the only one that's there every day of the week because the White House is the residency of the president during his or her term. So, I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I see the inefficiency of the system. But then wonder what exactly how you would fix it and what new problems your fix would create. Which is why it's not as simple as just get rid of the system and believe your system will do better in every single way. It's not that simple. The system you want to replace it with may solve the problems you look to solve, but then you have a new set of problems.
Have you made up your mind?
Hiya.
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Don't worry about it. Why are you there?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Huh. That's not helping.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! You're in the middle of an important lecture.
I do remember that line. That's one of my favorites from him in the entire game. Concentrate on class.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. This. Yeah. This.
Enough! This is a classroom.
Wait, she's going to jump.
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
You know, I just realized their seats aren't actually welded to their desks. One of the classrooms near where I live. Well, I say it's near where I live. It's about an hour's drive from here, 45 minutes or so. All the it's at I think it's a middle school actually. All the chairs are welded to the desk by a bar that sits on the left side of the desk. So you can't actually move the chair very quickly, and you can't move the chair without moving the desk. Yeah, we have more important matters. What I want to know is how she got on the other side of the fence. I actually, in Persona 5, I thought they put that fence up after she jumped. Yeah,
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
I suppose. You know, if I was in Kagero's shoes right now, I probably would have just gone back to class and sat down, honestly. I don't think I would have wanted to see it. Alright, we need to go around the long way. Someone just jumped off the roof, and you're still more concerned about me? uh... Right, this way. Wait, no, that's the front door. What kind of an accent was that? I don't think I can go in through that way. I think I can force my way through this way, though. Yeah.
Hey, let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man! Please!
Uh, hi. It's probably a little late for that with everyone with all the people having phones. Wonder if anyone else we know is here. I actually probably can't go looking for them now.
Class is still in session.
Yeah, see, everyone got their phones out. You really should have taken those away.
What the hell's wrong with these people? We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Lovely.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
What? I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore. Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Volleyball team. Return to your classrooms at once.
Really, you guys should have a better handle on this. You see the little short student in the back there, trying to stand up, trying to lift himself up, trying to see over everyone. It's adorable. Oh, now you freak out.
Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
I suppose.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Ryuji, that's not a good idea. Especially considering what just happened.
Return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
I mean, they could have also just left. That'd be another thing to consider, is just leave.
That hurts. Why'd you run like that, huh?
You know what this is gonna look like, right, Ryuji?
I didn't run.
More like stumbled.
She jumped and tried to kill herself. Leave me alone. He's right.
Just calmly talking to him about it will solve the problem, Ryuji. No need to make it look like we're bullying him, because that's what it looks like right now.
We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either.
That's not the important bit.
Susui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what?
Yes. Didn't you already say that everyone knows? So what's the point of getting him to admit it? Like, seriously, what's the point?
I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Susui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
Mm-hmm.
So the physical punishment thing was for real.
Honestly, you just need to get a camera.
Yesterday, he called Susui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything.
Also, that thing behind Mishima, I know there are umbrellas behind him, but the longer item, is that a... I'm trying to remember what the proper term for them are. Basically, practice swords, like, for kendo? Like kendo swords or kendo sticks? I don't think they're called kendo sticks. Uh, Bokens? I think they're called Bokens. Could be wrong. Or is that just a massive umbrella?
Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't. That son of a bitch!
Looks like an umbrella, actually. It's hard for me to tell.
Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida.
Honestly,
Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
yeah, I know where he is. Honestly, we should just let this happen so he gets expelled. That way we don't have to worry about it. Because honestly, this is not a good call from Ryuji. Now, I'm actually going to go look for people real quick. It doesn't look like, yeah, I see Ryuji.
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Honestly, I would not want to go in after him. But the plot's going to make us. Yeah.
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
Also, Ryuji, what's the point of doing this?
What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me.
Come on, Ryuji, that chair didn't deserve any of that.
That is enough. What you did wasn't coaching. What did you say? You ordered me to call Suzui here.
I just looked at the TV up there he's got. It'd be an unfortunate accident if he fell into the TV. Unfortunately, I don't think that's a power that Kagero has. We would need the previous protagonist, the Persona 4 protagonist for that.
I can only imagine what you did to her. You're going on and on about things you have no proof of.
Dude, you live in an era where your cell phones are recording stuff whether you want them to or not. There's probably at least audio of you doing it. Whether they meant to record you or not. If not video outright. Just a heads up.
Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
Again, we just need a camera in here, and that would solve a lot of our problems.
That's not what this is about. Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do?
Yeah,
We just received a call from a hospital.
a hospital, not the hospital.
Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery is slim. How would someone like that make a statement?
Hmm.
There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl. No. That can't be.
Morgana, can't you just jump out of the shadows and slit his throat already?
Goddamn.
Because it would just be a horrible accident if he got killed by a cat. Wouldn't be our fault.
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense? You shut your mouth, son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
And what exactly would that accomplish if you actually hit him, other than you getting instantly expelled and or arrested? calm down.
But still. Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise.
Yeah, you're probably physically stronger than Ryuji is anyway. You would take the punch to the face and then rip him clean in two, probably.
There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
Mm-hmm.
What? You can't make a decision like that.
Oh, are you sure about that? He has a lot of influence.
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible. Huh? To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Eh. Stuff gets all over the internet anyway.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Eh.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight. I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this.
I mean, if you really, really wanted to hit him, there's a baseball bat right there. I mean, you'd probably go to jail for murder, but if you really wanted to, he'll eat his words soon enough.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that. Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
Isn't he kind enough to give us the time until the board meeting instead of expelling us on the spot? I'm pretty sure he could have done that.
We can't waste any time.
You know, Ryuji, this is 100% your fault, right?
We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires.
I mean, why not, Morgana? A lot of things would be simpler if we just killed him.
Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I mean, we're dead if we don't, so...
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
I never cared from the beginning.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard?
No, not really. Honestly, this first one is the hardest. In my opinion, because I don't have SP adhesives. As soon as I get some SP adhesives, we'll solve that.
You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
What? Were you just pretending to know?
Well, if he was, he's right on the money.
Is it true that you're getting expelled?
Yeah, Ryuji is, an idiot. But it won't be the last time he's an idiot in this series.
Everyone's talking about it.
Oh, I'm sure. He wants to make this like a public execution event, doesn't he?
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida? Let me in on it too.
Sure. I really do need another party member.
You can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
Oh, it actually does have quite a bit to do with her.
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our
Again, why don't I have a say in this?
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy.
Ah, don't worry.
Women can be much bolder than men at times.
At times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Fine, fine.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Yeah, we'll be the Mirages again. It'll be fine.
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
The stylish bit I don't really care for, but sure. I'd rather be efficient than flashy.
That sounds kind of cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World.
Not exactly. We already have it, so I just have to activate it on my phone.
How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of creepy, but seems useful enough.
Yeah, I wonder if in New Game Plus, because in Persona 5 and New Game Plus, you actually got different dialogue options. I wonder if we would have been given an opportunity to tell him who it was.
We'll show that epic Kamoshida.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? The name... school?
Here we go again.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice. Sakamoto? And are you?
Uh-huh.
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Yeah.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
Although in practice, what we figured out through other palace entrances we have, it's basically just a plot device.
For real?
It only works that way when the plot finds it convenient.
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No! The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene. No way! It talked! Oh my god! It's a monster cat! Monster? You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her.
Or we could actually explain everything to her, whatever.
How are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah. Can you lend me a hand?
I mean, I feel bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
Actually, we can. You'd be surprised.
What are you?
We'll explain after everything's over.
It'd be more convenient if I use my persona.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
I don't think we have to worry about it.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who is just watching, know more about it than you two?
Actually, you only know more about it than Ryuji. I know just about everything we need to know about it. really don't.
That girl's name is On Takamaki, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lady On.
Sure.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
We're counting on you, Joker.
Okay.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that.
Eh. It would be what they least expected.
And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace.
Honestly, I wish that was an element that was explored more in Persona 5. Maybe this game will do that.
It's just a precaution.
Because honestly, it seemed like a very unnecessary precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Yeah, I don't think we've actually shown off the wildcard power yet.
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Not bad.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be, let's see. Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself. When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask.
And for me, when it would come to picking a name like this, it would probably take me over an hour. Not even kidding.
Honestly, I actually kind of like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull.
Sure.
What do we do about this one's code name?
Well, what does he want?
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it.
I don't know if I ever actually used his code name in Persona 5. I always called him Morgana.
Alright. From here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Yeah, okay.
All right, time to go steal this treasure thing.
Mm-hmm.
Make a dash for it.
Right. Okay. If you hold... Okay, so dashing. If you hold R2 while moving, you'll be able to dash. This will help you traverse a palace quickly, but be careful while dashing, as you will be more easily spotted by enemies. Yeah, I don't have more than one persona, do I? No, I don't. And I can't do that yet. Oh, I can't climb on that yet. So I guess we just go up here. Yet. It's a wall of shadows out there.
Hey, look, ain't that?
Mm-hmm.
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle.
Interesting shadow effects they had there in terms of, by shadow effects, I mean the effect on his voice. Fairly interesting, much different than the first game.
Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads. Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Well, we could try.
Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
I mean, we could just axe him and then we'd be done because he'd be dead. Or, you know, he would go insane and then his words wouldn't have any weight. There'd be that too.
I know. So, where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
Okay. For a reason, I remember this being a safe room.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it?
Well, I wasn't able to communicate with them before I got a special ability from Igor, which I have now.
If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them.
Which is a little weird, considering if they had a good item, you would think you'd be able to get it off their corpse. But also, you could argue that you destroy it.
Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up.
Right.
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell.
I like that little bit of dialogue, how it ends up working together.
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
The Shadow's little lines here are working perfectly. Fine. Not exactly.
What the? What's going on?
Yeah, welcome to a minigame I'm very, very bad at, and if I remember correctly, I just flat out stopped doing halfway through the game. Because the easier way to do this is when they beg for their lives, you don't have to do the minigame. So instead of knocking them down and then trying to talk them into joining you, you just make them beg for their lives, and then they'll join you automatically. There are some shadows who will never beg, though. Depends on their type, if it works the same way from the first game, which it may not.
What was that just now? What happened?
Behold, the power of the wild card.
For real?
Yeah, they did. Ah, remember this one? He was weak to lightning. I sense a new possibility within me stemming up from the previous battle. Alright, changing personas. Kagaro's potential allows him to hold multiple personas. As such, you can freely change personas you have summoned. Yeah, Kagaro's potential allows him to hold multiple personas. As such, you can freely change which persona you have summoned. When you change personas, your stats, attribute affinities, and available skills will change to match the persona you select. While in the persona menu, press L1 or R1 to change personas. Outside of battle, press triangle and select personas to change. You may normally change personas whenever you like, but during battle, you can only change your personas once per turn.
Let's go. Taxi!
Is that the shadow from earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Well, do you want the answer to that? I mean, yes? Right. A nice little sound effect on the voice there. That was different. I don't feel like talking to you. Mm. Ow.
Holy, does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona.
Mm-hmm.
Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off.
Yeah, it's the power of the wild card. I could tell there's nothing important, but it would be wrong.
Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona.
Theoretically.
Incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle.
You know, in the original game, in Persona 5, I actually always thought you got the name Joker because of this. But maybe I'm misremembering how this works.
Alright, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up.
And since their ammunition is unlimited, that's going to be a lot easier. Alright, this was a big feature in Persona 5 as well. Shadow Negotiation. During a holdup, you can negotiate with any enemy shadow. A successful negotiation may earn you a new persona. If your enemy is a persona that you already have, a mask will appear beside its name. If you ask it, lend me your power, it will grant experience to your own persona, even if it is not currently equipped. Oh, that's new. So basically, even if I'm using Arsene and I knock down another Pixie, I can use lend me its power to give Pixie experience. That's really nice, actually. Then I can train Arsene and Pixie. Yeah, I like that. Decide whether to defeat your enemies quickly, or decide whether to defeat your foes quickly with all out attacks to earn experience, or negotiate with them to earn a persona or other reward.
I like you even more now. I really do have something special after all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is this the safe room? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we'll eat some of our precious SP. Alright.
Yeah.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Can I not adhere it to stuff yet? Doesn't look like I can. I was fairly certain I could adhere it to stuff in this room. Is that a locked treasure chest? It doesn't look like it. What persona do I have equipped now? I want Arsene equipped. Hmm. Okay, yeah, this will be a good opportunity.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to stretch.
Persona! There!
You're not weak to dark. Oh, it's wind.
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. We have him. Give it up.
Alright. See if I can do this. Yeah, why not? Eh. Okay, there we go. What a pyrojack. Or jack-o'-lantern, as it's called in this game. I think it was called that in Persona 5 as well. Persona 4, this persona is called Pyrojack. I am thou trophy. Leveled up. Feel even stronger now. I can create personas up to level 5. Ooh, wow, okay. Yeah, security's up pretty high. Nope. Alright, this one's weak lightning. Oh yeah, drain fire. Oh yeah, that's different. We definitely want that. What do you have, sharp student? And Raccoon. Okay. Alright, that will be useful. Well, let's kill this one. Wonder how many people are disappointed that Joker's all-out attack animation is exactly the same from the last game. Okay. Oh, I wasn't able to jump on him. Yeah, I don't know how much, Yeah, I'll just all-out attack them.
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
It's an odd sound that chest is making. Got a silver dagger.
All right.
Oh! Did I just equip it? So I did. So I did. That is interesting. I don't have any of my DLC stuff yet. That's an interesting change. All right, there's a safe room.
Hey, look.
Very good.
This is that place from earlier. What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up.
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Interesting that the shadows never really show up outside when we're there. I just thought about that.
Aren't there even more shadows here than before?
Well, that's probably because you riled him up in the real world.
Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know.
Yeah.
Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Well, what do you mean, you guys? If anything, I made the situation better by not permitting Ryuji to punch him.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration booth.
Persona 5's mechanic to make sure you couldn't solo the entire dungeon on the very last day.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
Why are you saying that with that tone? Amnesia can be weird. I believe in Morgana.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get rid of him for the rest of the game. As much as I want to. Believe me, I want to.
Don't call me a moron. You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
I'd be sad.
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder. It doesn't matter now. We must take it back to King Kamishita.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered.
Well, you didn't really give him an opportunity to answer it.
Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
Eh. Code names.
Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad.
Is it?
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady On.
Mm-hmm.
She's been taken by shadows.
Okay.
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
Did we?
If Lady On does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh, no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! We let her out for her own safety, and she just came back in by herself.
You know, Ryuji, explaining stuff to people before you just throw them out might have actually been useful. But it's a little late for that now, isn't it?
Damn it.
Can you tell Ryuji isn't my favorite? I mean, he spent the last 25% or so of the previous game on the bench, so basically, as soon as I find a replacement for him, that's right where he's going.
Let's do it.
Alright, so next time on Persona 5, we will go rescue On. I will see you then.